From Santa Monica, Louisiana, VSN's softball game of the week brings you the Live Oak Eagles with a record of 16-13, ranked 14th in Division I non-select against the Gators of Santa Monica, who are 20-8, ranked second in Division I non-select. Hi, everybody. Paul Boron alongside the coach, Matt Ulay. And, Coach, we've got the postseason right around the corner. Both these teams had great postseason success a year ago. Live Oak getting to the semifinals for the first time in 6 years, and, of course, Santa Monica winning their second straight title. As we look towards this postseason, both teams kind of feel like they're going in the right direction. Back on our VSN softball game of the week, in time for the starting lineup for the Santa Monica Gators under head coach Amy Petrie in her 8th year. It'll be Alex Franklin, the third baseman, Mackenzie Elisar, the center fielder, Mary Beth Zeller, the second baseman, Kinley Mesh, the first baseman, Samantha Landash, the shortstop, Bailey Ducote, the right fielder, Emily Terrio, the left fielder, Mackenzie Smith, the designated player, and Brooke Rabelais, the catcher, and they're going against A.K. Phillips.
Yeah, A.K. Phillips looks like her best pitch is a two-seam. So a lot of times when you throw a two-seam fastball, it's just going to get some movement, and a lot of times you don't know where it's going to go. That first pitch missed up a little bit high.
Coach Prescott saying everything starts with her in the circle, and she's had a good year, 10-5, 3.89 ERA. But they will need her to deliver a good start for the Eagles this afternoon.
Yeah, it's interesting that they have Alex Franklin, who's their best hitter with 14 home runs leading off. A lot of coaches wouldn't do that, but that means she's going to get more at-bats, and she is going to see some pitches. So that's pretty much why you see 14 home runs from LSU signee.
Yeah, Coach Petrie saying she was getting walked a lot, and so moving her up to the leadoff spot, maybe she gets a few more pitches. Takes that one low and inside.
Yeah, both of these coaching staffs, a lot of experience. Coach Petrie's been around a long time, and see Coach Darrell Landry down there calling pitches. His daughter's a former LSU great player, Bailey Landry.
There's a swing and a miss by Franklin. Franklin hitting .548 on the season, 14 home runs and 36 driven in. The senior, as Coach Matt mentioned, on her way to LSU. Outstanding player.
Yeah, .548, 14 home runs, pretty impressive.
This one lashed into the screen on the first base side. Full count to the leadoff hitter for the Gators against A.K. Phillips.
It looks like Phillips ain't backing down.
No.
She don't want to give her a free pass. She's going to make her earn her way on.
The speedster, Mackenzie Elisar, waiting on deck. Bottom of the first here at Santa Monica. And off-speed pitch, and she was way out in front of that one.
Yeah. That's a great pitch right there. Good job. Changing speeds. That's what you want to do. A lot of times, I know when we see power hitters like this come to the plate, I know at Southeastern, Coach Freeman would just circle, this player don't beat us. So we would feed him. We either going to throw him off the plate or feed him a lot of change-ups.
Coach Petrie checking on her star as she's flexing that left knee. I don't know on the last swing if she kind of planted a little awkwardly, but obviously cause for concern for Coach Petrie. But Franklin is good to go and will step back in on a 3-2 count. Beautiful day in Santa Monica, 73 degrees. A little breezy, 7 miles an hour, moving from left to right field.
Yeah, great atmosphere out here.
Yep.
See a baseball game going on to the right of us.
Yeah.
Another off-speed pitch misses up high.
So Franklin draws the leadoff walk, so both teams get their leadoff batter on here in the first. Live Oak could not capitalize. We'll see if Santa Monica can, as Mackenzie Elisar will step up, hitting .470, no home runs, 11 driven in. Again, the senior normally has been the leadoff hitter, but flip-flopping with Franklin this afternoon.
Yeah, it looks like Elisar has a lot of speed herself. But that's interesting. And I think a good decision by Coach Petrie.
Elisar, a stolen base threat. now in the second spot, but Franklin is 12 of 12 stealing bases herself, so she is a threat down there at first as Elisar lays down the bunt foul.
Yeah, I'd like to see her be a little more patient in the box. She tried to get out the box. A lot of slappers try to get out the box a little bit too fast, especially with a runner at first. Just do your job. Put it down. Move your runner. We don't have to be safe at first. We just need to put the ball on the ground. There you
Great
go.
Bunt there. Scooped and fielded by Seals and unable to throw out Elisar. So the first two on for the Gators here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, that was a great job putting the bunt down. She was a lot more patient that second time.
There's a look at it again. Mary Beth Zeller, the second baseman, stepping up, hitting .373. No home runs, 25 driven in for the Gators. She shows bunt, and that's scooped up. Good job by Seals, but a good sacrifice by Zeller.
Very nice job getting the two runners in scoring position. Excellent call by Coach Petrie.
And that will bring up the very dangerous Kinley Mesh, the first baseman, who's hitting .348, 4 home runs, and 36 driven in.
Yeah, I love seeing that. I love seeing Coach Petrie put the runners in scoring position.
And the first pitch to Mesh is on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, nice pitch right there. Now you just need Mesh to hit the ball at second base side of the field. At least you're going to score one run.
Mesh tied for the team lead.
There you go.
And runs driven in, and she's got at least one with the base hit to right. Throw to the plate is up the line, but not running was Elisar, and it'll be an RBI single for Kinley Mesh.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Just getting out of the reach of the second baseman.
Good effort by Guerin, but no chance of getting that one. Meanwhile, for Mesh, she now has the team lead for the Gators in runs driven in with 37, and it is 1-0 Sanoma as Samantha Landash, the shortstop, will step up, hitting .422, 28 driven in. Meanwhile, with the throw going up the line to first, Mesh kept on coming, and here's a squeeze, and Elisar is in. Elisar a little shaken up on the slide in as she scores the second run. Perfect bunt by Landash.
Oh, great execution right there on the squeeze play. I love the call. You're going to see good base running from Santamont. I know they work base running a lot here, probably more than most high schools. It's a little surprise after the bunt that Mesh didn't,
or Landash, yes.
Yeah, Landash. I would like to see her continue on the way to second after she laid that bunt down. But great job.
But she does get her 29th run driven in on the fielder's choice, setting up Bailey Ducote, the right fielder, hitting .410. No home runs, 17 driven in. Ducote takes outside 1-0. So already a good start for the Gators.
Oh, yeah, they putting a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on early.
Ducote, the right fielder, fouls this one back.
This team's fun to watch so far.
Yeah, that is for sure. Ducote, just a sophomore utility player, right fielder tonight.
Hitting .373 on a year. A lot of healthy batting averages in this lineup.
Yeah, that's for sure. Grounded to third. Well played by Kylie Seals. Will fire over to first for the second out of the inning. Landash does advance to second. So now it'll be second and third and 2 out for Emily Terrio. Terrio, the left fielder, comes into this game hitting .319, 2 home runs and 15 driven in. Already 2-0 Santamont here in the bottom of the first on the VSN softball game of the week. And that one outside.
Just missed outside. See if Phillips can get the out here. And they could get out of this inning just giving up 2 runs. I'm sure they'll be happy.
Yeah, they'd feel pretty good and fortunate, I think. There's a beautiful pitch on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, very nice pitch.
1-1. The count to Terrio. Terrio, a senior, left fielder. And she hits this one out to second. Nice scoop by Abby Guerin. And she'll fire over to first for the third out of the inning. But not before Sangamon gets 2 runs on the board on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on. We've played 1 in Sangamon, and it is 2-0. Gators over the Eagles. Back with more VSN Softball Game of the Week after this.